Okay, a very good afternoon to all of you. Uh, Already I started a presentation or presenting to everyone. Hope it is visible and it is clear to all of you. Okay, now we'll move for the next numerical, and the question is already written here. Please try to come before 10, as I always told, try to reach before 10, because few students are always before 10, but few of them, it is already shown many times that is you people come after 10 o'clock or after 9:58. So try to join before 10, so that our lecture must start or should start at sharp at 10 a.m. because 1 hour during the teachings learning method, due to absence of whiteboard and all, we are very slow in this process, because mathematics does not require any PPT or anything. For understanding it is fine, but for solving your problems it is a quite difficult if I create a PPT or if I create a PDF and just explain the things. So please try to come, and not try to come, you should be in the meeting or in the lectures before 10. Okay, now I'm going to start. Now my next question is 0 to infinity, or integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus t into t under root of 1 plus sine t into dt. So this is my next question. I think yesterday we solved one question, t cube into sine t into dt, if you aware or if you remember, by multiplication by t raised to n theorem. Here it is also clearly mentioned that is a multiplication by t, but here it is a power 1. But we have to calculate the Laplace one by one. First we have to calculate the Laplace of this function, then we have to apply the multiplication by t rule, and after the multiplication by t rule, one more term is present here, and that term is represented in terms of exponential, and the integral 0 to infinity is given. So please remember and note down these things in your mind. Whenever a question in a Laplace transform, a format will come like integral 0 to infinity. This is a representation of your definition kind. I'm just going to write here. Hope if you remember 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into dt. Now this is my definition, or the expression of the definition of Laplace transform. Integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into dt, which is equal to f of s, where we written here that is Laplace of f of t. Now I'm just want to show you people, that is whenever a question will come like integral 0 to infinity, please remember 0 to infinity ये important है. Previous question में integral 0 to infinity नहीं दिया था, but here it is clearly mentioned integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t. So we have to compare this one by one. Now e raised to minus t st is compared by e raised to minus t. So therefore by comparing we will get s equal to 1. By comparing these terms, you will get e raised to minus st is equal to 1. And f of t is my this whole part, but we have to solve this term as a separately, because this is multiplication by t, this is under root of 1 plus sine of t. Now we have to solve this part. Under root of 1 plus sine of t. One plus sine t. Now again I am repeating the formula of trigonometric. If you aware about that, is what is the formula of sine 2 theta? Sine 2 theta is equal to what? 2 sine t or 2 sine theta into cos theta. That is equal to sine 2 theta. That is double angle formula. And here it is represented as a sine t. So this part I can write sine t is equal to 2 sine t by 2 into cos of t by 2. So that terms in double angle it will become sine 2t. तो थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे ध्यान देना है आपको. And one I can write as, very good. So this term will become sine of square t by 2 plus cos of square t by 2 plus this part I am going to write 2 sine of t by 2 into cos of t by 2. Hope the expression is very clear about that. Is we just use the basic formula of trigonometric functions. 1 is equal to sine square t by 2 in plus cos square t by 2. Why I used here half angle only? Because of this term sin t. हमारा मेन मोटिव है हम इसको स्क्वायर रूट से आउटसाइड निकालें. तो स्क्वायर रूट से आउटसाइड निकालने के लिए हमको स्क्वायर के अंदर स्क्वेयरिंग वाला पार्ट जनरेट करना होगा. दिस इज आवर मेन मोटिव. सो हाउ कैन वी जनरेट अ स्क्वेयरिंग part trigonometric in this root? By just substituting or just using the basic formula of the trigonometric. So this is sin t. So this sin t is converted into half angle. So if this half angle is there, so by default for 1 we have to use the half angle squaring formula as well. Now if you aware that is a plus b the whole square, a plus b the whole square, then a square plus b square plus 2ab ऐसा concept आपका होता है. A plus b the whole square which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So if I consider this is my a term, then a square is present here. Similarly 2a into b, because I considered here b as this part cos t by 2 and b square is always there. So we just used here the basic property of trigonometric. So by default we will getting this part as sine of t by 2 plus cos of t by 2 raised to power 2 times. If I expand this equations, I will get a square plus 2ab plus b square. So present, all the terms are present here. Now we can remove this square root by this square. So you will get what? Sine of t by 2 plus cos of t by 2. So now we have to calculate the Laplace of. So Laplace of under root of 1 plus sine of t, which is equal to, now what is the Laplace of sine t by 2? If you aware about that, is Laplace of sine at is what? A upon s square plus a square. Laplace of sine at, please remember all the formulas. Laplace of sine at is equal to a upon s square plus a square. So here we can consider a is equal to half. So this will become 1 by 2 upon s square plus 1 by 4. Similarly cos t by 2, what is the Laplace transform of cos t by 2? S upon s square plus 1 by 4, because here a is equal to 1 by 2. Laplace of cos 80 formula is clearly written in first lecture. What is Laplace of cos 80 is equal to s upon s square plus a square. So instead of a you have to just put 1 by 2. So I'm just putting here s upon s square plus 1 by 4. Now after solving with the denominator, if you see, both the denominator, that is s square plus 1 by 4 and s square plus 1 by 4, which is equal. So if we simplify the denominator, this part 9, no, it is in hyperbolic, not in trigonometric, that is trigonometric. It is in hyperbolic, there is a negative sign. Please clarify these things. For cos hyperbolic it is negative, whether it is sine or cosine, but for cos, only cos and only sine, the denominator term must be positive. The difference is only in sine, there is in numerator there is a constant part, but in cosine there is a variable s is present. So please remember. Now we just simplify the denominator, then you will get 4s square plus 1 divided by 4, but that 4 I will take here, so that part will become 4 by 2. 4 by 2 we can cancel as a 2, and similarly here also s square plus 1 by 4 we can simplify, it is again you will get 4s square plus 1 by 4, and again that 4 is shifted to in numerator, so you will get 4s. So I'm writing directly here, so please try to understand. That is 2 upon 4s square plus 1 plus 4s upon 4s square plus 1 after simplifications. Please try to understand, after simplification of this term you will get only this part. Now the denominator, as earlier I told, that is both are the equal, you can write from this place also. Instead of writing this step, you can write directly 4s plus 2 upon 4s square plus 1. So this is the Laplace transform of this function. Laplace of, this is just Laplace of under root of 1 plus sine t. Now we have to use the multiplication by t rule. So what is multiplication by t rule? Hope all of you aware about that is multiplication by t rule. Laplace of t under root of 1 plus sine of t. So multiplication by t rule clearly stated that you have to take minus 1, just see the power of t, so it is 1. Take derivative d by ds, see the power of t, again 1. So if you want to write 1 you can write, अगर नहीं लिखना है तो नहीं भी लिख सकते हम लोग. And Laplace of that functions, front of t function, so under root of 1 plus sine t, you can see that is 4s plus 2 upon 4s square plus 1. So we have to write the function or Laplace of under root of 1 plus sine t, that is 4s plus 2 upon 4s square plus 1. So this is just the representation of multiplication by t rule. Please try to understand multiplication by t rule. Multiplication by t rule is clearly mentioned, t raised to n into f of t. We have to simplify this part as minus 1 raised to n dn by ds raised to n into f of s. We just use this concept here also. T is power 1, so minus 1 raised to 1 d raised to 1 by ds raised to 1. 1 लिखना है लिखो, नहीं लिखना नहीं भी लिखो, but don't write directly that is under root of 1 plus sine t. You have to use the Laplace transform of that function. Already we calculate Laplace transform of under root of 1 plus sine t, that is 4s plus 2 upon 4s square plus 1. So we just substituted the value. Now we have to calculate that single derivative. Now this part will becomes minus 1, or minus sign you can write. Now take the derivative. So v as it is 4s square plus 1, and derivative of 4s plus 2 will become 4, minus sign as it is 4s plus 2 as it is. Derivative of this part we can take as a 8s divided by v square, that is 4s square plus 1, 4s square plus 1. Now which is equal to, you can simplify as a minus sign if you required, multiply here, or you can keep it as it is. So I'm just keeping outside only. Now see, so this will becomes 16s square plus 4, and if I simplify this I will get as 32s square, or you can write as a 16s square minus 32s square. So you will getting only minus 16s square, remaining is minus 16s square. Remaining term is 4 plus here, and while multiplying here you will getting what, 8s into 2, that is 16, but that terms are different. This is completely constant term. 4 into 1 will become 4, and 8s into 2 it will become 16s. So we have to simplify this part as well. So I'm just writing minus 16s and plus 4 is there, so plus 4 upon 4s square plus 1. So this is the result of this part, Laplace transform of t under root of 1 plus sine t. But in a question it is clearly mentioned, that is yes 4s square plus 1 the whole square because of v square. Very good. 4s square plus 1 raised to power 2, because we applied here u by v rule here. So v into derivative of u will get 4 minus u as it is, derivative of v will becomes 8s divided by v square. So we just forget that is written of square terms. So 4s square plus 1 raised to power 2. Similarly 4s square plus 1 raised to power 2. Now what? Now the terms is clarify. We calculated the Laplace transform of t under root of 1 plus sine t. Now we have to just put the value of s. Please remember this statement. Note down in your mind. Whenever a question will come like integral 0 to infinity, you first compare this equation with your the definition of Laplace transform. अगर क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में या कभी भी इंटीग्रल 0 टू इन्फिनिटी से स्टार्ट होता है तो आपको डेफिनेशन से कंपेयर करना है. While comparing with definitions you will get the value of s clearly, because this is clearly mentioned the definition. So whenever a questions will come in definition format, you have to compare with the definition expressions so that you will get the value of s. s का value आपको जो भी मिलेगा वो आपको final result में रखना है. You have to just put here. So while putting s equal to 1, now s equal to 1, so you will get what? While putting s equal to 1 you will getting minus 16, that is minus 32 plus 4 कितना हो जाएगा, minus 28. But that sign is minus 28, it will becomes 28. So I'm just writing numerator as a 28, and while substituting s equal to 1 here you will get 4 plus 1, that is 5. So 5 square is equal to 25. So this is your final result of this equation for calculation of Laplace transform. Hope everyone is clear about this problems or type of problems. If you have any doubt you can ask by on your mic, and you can ask any questions regarding this numerical or regarding this type of numericals. Anyone? इधर हाँ, very good, very good, very good. When if the question was not like in this format, like if integral 0 to infinity अगर नहीं होता, अगर ये पार्ट प्रेजेंट नहीं होता, तो ये सॉल्व जो करके हमको मिला है -16s² -16s + 4 4s² + 1⁻², उसके बाद e⁻t अगर खाली प्रेजेंट रहता, तो जहाँ पे भी s प्रेजेंट है, wherever the s is there, you have to just put s + 1 s + 1 s + 1. Every place you have to put s + 1 by using first shifting theorem. Okay, anyone? आपका क्लियर हुआ बेटा डाउट? Okay. So shall we continue for the next part or next question, so that because my motive is we have to solve near about 4 to 5 problems on based of multiplication by t theorem or t⁻n theorem. Please remember this theorem. It is a basic concept. Whenever t is given, t is multiplied with any functions, you have to use this part as a multiplication by t⁻n theorem. So very easy theorem. It is clearly I mentioned, that is whenever t is multiplied, you have to use -1. See the power of t. If it is 2 3 4 5, whatever the power, you have to use that power, take the derivative, again see the power of t and apply. If there is a 3, you have to take the 3 derivative. We have to perform 3 derivative with the respective functions. If the function is sine, cosine, algebraic, whatever. Okay, now we'll move for the next part or next question on the basis of multiplication by t theorem. Now my next numerical is which one I will take. Yesterday I think I had taken t cube into sine t, right? Yes. Now going to take as this numerical. I think this one is a third one. So t into e⁻3t into sine of hyperbolic of 4t. T into e⁻3t sine of hyperbolic of 4t. Now see, the question is clear, that is we have to use multiplication by t theorem because of this t. Now sine hyperbolic 4t is given. I'm just giving a very easy solution for this numerical. Always note down my 2 words or 2 important notes regarding the Laplace transform. Whenever a questions will come like trigonometric and hyperbolic, I think one question we already solved in first lecture of Laplace transform. The function was trigonometric as well as hyperbolic. So whenever a questions will come like trigonometric and hyperbolic, or in a question if trigonometric and hyperbolic both are present, you have to convert hyperbolic function in terms of exponential function. But here also, if a question or in a Laplace transform, if exponential and hyperbolic both are present, for easiest way of solution, you have to convert hyperbolic in terms of exponential, because एक exponential है तुम्हारे पास, दूसरा exponential आप convert करोगे, दोनों आपस में multiply होके वो equation एक बन जाएगा, और फिर आपको 2 Laplace नहीं calculate करना होगा. You have to just calculate only Laplace transform of exponential function. But you can solve by your own also, that is you can take the Laplace transform of sine hyperbolic 4t. You can take exponential rule, that is first shifting theorem rule, and you can apply as well, and later on we have to apply that is multiplication by t2. but try to convert, अगर पॉसिबल है कि वो एक्सपोनेंशियल में कन्वर्ट होता है, अब क्वेश्चन अराइज होता है कि ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक में क्यों नहीं करते, बट whenever we have to convert a trigonometric function in terms of exponential functions, the e must contain that is the imaginary part, तो वहाँ पे imaginary generate हो जाता है, जो बाद में हमको e raised to I theta is equal to this part, I'm just saying that is e raised to I theta वाला part generate होता है, वो हमको बाद में लास्ट में cos theta प्लस I sin theta में expand करना होता है. So that's why it is again a difficult things. You have to convert into trigonometric function in terms of exponential, but the exponential must contain that is imaginary part. Later on we have to convert imaginary part in terms of cos and sin or in terms of complex number by using Euler's theorem. But these things are quite difficult. But hyperbolic, if you see, hyperbolic does not contain any imaginary part in exponential. So that's why I'm always saying students, that is whenever we have to solve exponential and hyperbolic functions, you must contain hyperbolic function in terms of exponential, so that the numericals will be very easy. Here I'm writing e raised to 3t sine hyperbolic t. If I can say that what is sine hyperbolic of t in terms of exponential, so this part will becomes e raised to 4t minus e raised to minus 4t divided by 2. If the term will be cos hyperbolic of 4t, you have to just change the sign of this part, that is positive, but here it is sine hyperbolic 4t, so you have to write just minus. Now we have to multiply this parts, so 1 by 2 outside, 1 by 2 outside, I'm just multiplying here, even I'm taking a Laplace also, so this will becomes e raised to 7t minus e raised to minus t. अब यहाँ पे हमको Laplace कैलकुलेट करना है, so you hope all of you aware about what is the Laplace of e raised to at is equal to 1 upon s minus a, और अगर यहाँ पे प्लस रहेगा तो यहाँ पे s प्लस a रहेगा, जो मैंने फर्स्ट शिफ्टिंग थ्योरम में आपको एक्सप्लेन किया था, क्यों प्लस क्यों माइनस क्यों s माइनस a आता है, बिकॉज जहाँ पे कोई भी चीज़ प्रेजेंट नहीं है वहाँ पे हम वन कंसिडर और कांस्टेंट कंसिडर करके सॉल्व करते हैं. सो वन Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s. Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 by s when exponential is multiply. If the term is positive, you have to write 1 by s minus a, s minus, just a second, I have to just on the power, else. Okay, so if the power is positive in exponential, you have to use a minus s minus a. If the power is negative, you have to use s plus a as well. Now similarly here it is also given 1 by 2. Laplace of this part e raised to 7t क्या होगा, 1 upon s minus 7 minus 1 upon s plus 1. So this is the Laplace transform of these two functions while converting in sine hyperbolic t in terms of exponential. So you will getting this equation while calculating of Laplace transform of e raised to 7t minus e raised to minus t. So we will get 1 upon s minus 7 minus 1 upon s plus 7. Now next one is t into e raised to 3t for Laplace of, so Laplace of t into e raised to 3t into sine hyperbolic of 4t. 1 by equal to 1 by 2 as it is. Now again t is multiplied, so you have to use minus 1 raised to 1 d by ds, and Laplace transform of this functions already we know that is 1 by s minus 7 minus 1 upon s plus 1. We have to just calculate the Laplace transform of these two functions. So you will get what? You will getting 1 by minus 1 by 2 as it is. Now Laplace of 1 upon, so hope all of you are aware about that is one derivative of 1 by x. It is clearly minus 1 by x square if you remember. So or you can calculate by using u by v rule. V into derivative of u, it is by default 0, minus 1 derivative of this term with respect to s, you will getting 1. So by default you will getting minus 1 value in numerator, and divide by v square. So v square will become, by calculation you will getting this minus 1 upon s minus 7 raised to power 2 times. Similarly here also, while calculating the derivative, v into derivative of 1, which is will become 0, then minus u as it is, and derivative of v will becomes 1 divided by v square again. But this minus this part will becomes, I think, plus 1 upon s plus 1 raised to power 2 times. So this is my final result of this problem, that is Laplace transform of t into e raised to 3t into sine hyperbolic 4t. Now in previous question the question was format like integral 0 to infinity, but here it is not given that is integral 0 to infinity. So I use that is first shifting rule. Here I use that is first shifting rule. अगर यहाँ पे भी मुझे इंटीग्रल 0 टू इन्फिनिटी दे दिया जाता क्वेश्चन में, तो मैं इसको कन्वर्ट करके इसके साथ मल्टीप्लाई नहीं कर सकता हूँ, बिकॉज मुझे स्टार्ट में इक्वेशन को कंप्यूट करना है डेफिनेशंस के साथ. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट you will get the value of s. And one more I'm giving a tips कि हम को कब करना है एंड कब नहीं करना है एक्सपोनेंशियल और हाइपरबोलिक को कन्वर्ट, या नहीं भी करोगे और सॉल्व करो, खाली टर्म्स थोड़े से बड़े हो जाते हैं इसके लिए, या छोटे भी रहते हैं, बट यहाँ पे मैंने आपको दोनों मेथड के बेसिस पे बताया है. अगर रिजल्ट में दिखने में रिजल्ट दूसरा होगा, बट इफ़ यू राइट that equations in MATLAB as well as this equation in MATLAB, you will get the exact graphical representations. That's why both the solutions are perfect and both the solutions are right. Now if the questions will be 0 to infinity, अगर question 0 to infinity में रहता है, ये चीज़ हमेशा याद रखो, if the question will be 0 to infinity, the exponential is always in this format. In this format मतलब क्या, एक्सपोनेंशियल हमेशा आपको निगेटिव पार्ट में दिखेगा, मतलब s का वैल्यू मस्ट बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ पॉजिटिव. सो प्लीज रिमेंबर, बट हियर इट इज नॉट इन टर्म्स ऑफ नेगेटिव. तो क्वेश्चंस को पहचानो आप अच्छी तरह से. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि इंटीग्रल 0 टू इन्फिनिटी नहीं दिया गया है तो नेगेटिव नहीं आ सकता, ऐसा नहीं है. बट क्वेश्चंस आप एग्जाम में सॉल्व करोगे, बहुत बार ऐसा होता है न्यूमेरिकल रॉन्ग है, राइट. अभी प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस हमने जो सॉल्व किया है, प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस में अगर e रेस टू माइनस टी है वहाँ पे प्लस टी में लेता तो मुझे s का वैल्यू निगेटिव रखना पड़ता और -1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना पड़ता. तो आंसर बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट इट में बी चेंजेस, बट अगर वहाँ पे मुझे पॉजिटिव रखता मैं वहाँ पे s का वैल्यू, इसका सी आई एम जस्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग व्हाई दिस थिंग्स आर इम्पॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज कभी कभार 0 टू इन्फिनिटी e रेस टू t ओनली इंटू एफ ऑफ टी इंटू डी टी, ऐसा क्वेश्चन है. तो इसको अगर डेफिनेशन के साथ कंपेयर करूंगा, 0 टू इन्फिनिटी e रेस टू माइनस एस टी इंटू एफ ऑफ टी इंटू डी टी. So this numerical this e raised to minus st is not compared by this, because this is e raised to minus st and this is only positive. तो ये compared ही नहीं हो रहा है आपके definitions के से, तो ये part आप compute कर ही नहीं सकते. इसके लिए एग्जाम में या क्वेश्चंस आपके हमेशा यहाँ पे नेगेटिव वैल्यू दिया ही जाएगा या फिर 0 दिया जाए. दैट इज एक्सेप्टेबल बिकॉज s कैन बी 0, बस s आपका पॉजिटिव नहीं हो पाएगा यहाँ पे कंपेयरिंग में, कंप्यूटिंग में. सो प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. Now we'll move on next numerical. If you have any doubt you can ask. I'm again repeating, if you have any doubt you can ask by हाँ yes 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 हाँ जब कंप्यूट करोगे ना आप कंप्यूट डेफिनेशंस के साथ कंप्यूट करोगे तो आपको s का वैल्यू कभी भी निगेटिव नहीं मिलेगा. ऑलवेज इट इज पॉजिटिव वेदर इट इज √2 आपको क्यों ना मिले √3 आपको क्यों ना मिले लेकिन वो पॉजिटिव रहेगा आपको कभी भी निगेटिव नहीं मिलेगा. ओके नाउ we'll move on next numerical. Okay. Now the next numerical is I think fourth one. Integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t into t into sine square t into t. Now see again the similar point questions, so you have to compete with the definition 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t into dt. ये statement आपको लिखना है, so s is equal to you will get into here. Now just a second. Hope now it is visible. Now fourth question will be integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t into t into sine square of t into dt. Now the answer will start here from 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t into t into sine square t. We have to calculate or compared with the equation 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into dt. So what will be the value of s? S is equal to 2. While computing you will get the value of s is equal to 2. So the next part is we have to calculate Laplace of sine, or I'm taking, instead of taking Laplace transform, so s equal to 2 here. Now sine square of t, just a second, due to some problem here. sine square t, which is equal to, so we can convert that sine square t in terms of 1 minus cos of 2t divided by 2, 1 minus cos 2t divided by 2. So we can calculate Laplace of sine square of t, which is equal to 1 by 2 into Laplace of 1 minus cos of 2t. So 1 by 1 we can calculate here. 1 by 2, Laplace of 1 is 1 by s minus s upon s square plus 4. Now next we have to apply the multiplication by 2 t rule here also. So Laplace of t into sine square of t into dt, which is equal to minus 1 raised to 1, because t having power 1, d by ds into Laplace of this part. So it is clearly 1 by 2. So I'm just writing 1 by 2 here. That is, it will becomes minus 1 by 2. And this will becomes 1 by s minus s upon s square plus 4. Now the next one will becomes, we have to perform the derivative. So minus 1 by 2 outside. Derivative of 1 by x, already I told minus 1 by x square, so minus 1 by s square you can write. And minus sign u, if you want, you can perform the derivative of u by v rule. So it will becomes s square plus 4 into derivative of s will becomes 1 minus s as it is, and derivative of v, it will becomes 2s divided by v square, that is s square plus 4 raised to power 2 times. I just taken a bracket because of this minus sign, so that's why I taken a bracket or used a bracket. Minus 1 by 2, this part will becomes minus 1 by s square. While simplifying this part, you can get the equation of 3. This is s square, this is minus 2s square, s square minus 2s square, so remaining is minus s square, and this is 4 as it is plus 4 divided by s square plus 4 raised to power 2 times. If you want, you can multiply with these terms, because if I remove this bracket, then positive terms will convert into negative and negative will comes in positive. So instead of this, you can put as it is, and we can apply, that is the rule of, again, that is the definition. 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t into sine square t given. So we compared this equation or these questions in with the definition of Laplace transform. While comparing or computing, we will getting s equal to 2. So we have to just here substitute the s equal to 2. So while substituting s equal to 2, Laplace of, or s equal to 2, so Laplace of integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t t into sine square t into dt, which is equal to, this part will becomes minus 1 by 2 as it is. So this will becomes minus 1 by 4 minus 4 plus 4. This part is by default 0, so I'm just putting this is 0, because 0 upon anything will becomes a 0. So the final result will becomes come as a 1 by 8. 1 by 8. So this is a just a example, you can, so that you can understand how to solve the Laplace transforms questions on the basis of multiplication by t theorem or t raised to n theorem. Very easiest way, very easy. Just you remember the standard formulas of Laplace transform, like what is the Laplace transform of sine, cos, sine hyperbolic, cos hyperbolic, exponential or algebraic functions, then you have to apply the rule of multiplication by t raised to n. While applying multiplication by t raised to n, please remember the derivative rules. Derivative rules, and which derivative rules you must know, that is division by t theorem. So while applying division rule of derivative, so that you will get such kind of solutions while derivative of the questions. Once you will get the derivative, just check whether the question in terms of integral 0 to infinity. My habit is, when I started a questions, I just compared the equations with the definitions. But you can compute this equation at the end here, बिकॉज आप इसको यहाँ पे भी कंपेयर कर सकते हो. ये आपने पहले इसको सॉल्व किया, फिर इसको सॉल्व किया, और उसके बाद जब इस पे आप आओगे तो आपको डेफिनेशंस पे नजर जाएगी आपकी. सो वंस यू विल सी दैट इज द डेफिनेशन रिप्रेजेंटेशन लाइक इंटीग्रल 0 टू इन्फिनिटी एंड ई रेज टू माइनस 2t. हमारा दो चीज़ ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, एक तो डेफिनेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है और दूसरा इसको हम पॉजिटिव नहीं देख सकते हैं, इसको निगेटिव. बिकॉज इफ दिस टर्म इज पॉजिटिव, दिस टर्म is not a representation of a definition, because in definition it is clearly mentioned e raised to minus st, so it cannot be e raised to st. Please try to understand and please remember these things, क्योंकि बहुत बार क्वेश्चंस रॉन्ग होते हैं या क्वेश्चंस में कुछ गड़बड़ी है. बहुत बार ये इंटीग्रल 0 टू इन्फिनिटी नहीं प्रेजेंट होता है, बट फिर भी हम कंपेयर करके लिख देते हैं. अगर नहीं प्रेजेंट है, फर्स्ट शिफ्टिंग थ्योरम डायरेक्टली विदाउट एनी थिंकिंग. इफ इट इज प्रेजेंट, जस्ट सी दैट इज e रेज़ टू माइनस 2t. पॉजिटिव देगा ही नहीं आपको, दे दिया है मतलब इसका मतलब ये है कि आपका क्वेश्चंस रॉन्ग है, करेक्शन आ सकता है. सो प्लीज वेट इंस्टेड ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. सो बिकॉज अगर ये पॉजिटिव यहाँ पे e रेज़ टू 2t दे देगा तो डेफिनेशन सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होगा. जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. ओके, नाउ we'll move one more last question for today's or multiplication by t theorem. Already I think we solved near about 4 numericals. I'm just taking one simple example so that you will understand. Just taking a simple example, integral 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t into t square into sine of 3t. This is, we can say, that is a simple example. So Laplace of sine 3t. दिव्यांशु सिंह, क्या होगा लैप्लास ऑफ साइन 3t? दिव्यांशु सिंह, व्हाट इज लैप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म ऑफ साइन 3t? तो फिर साइन 80 का है वो, क्या साइन 3t का है? Yes, so you can say that it is the value of sine 3, Laplace of sine 3t, not sine 80. So you can write that is 3 upon s square plus 3 square. Okay, thank you. Now Laplace of t square into sine of 3t, which is equal to, so again you have to use, that is t square is given, so minus 1 square into d square by ds square into Laplace you already calculated here, so 3 upon s square plus 9, or 3 square you can write if you want. So minus 1 square will becomes 2, first derivative you have to calculate, so d by ds, this will becomes s square plus 9. I'm just representing u by v rule, 0 minus 3 into derivative of this part for v, it will becomes 2s only, divided by v square, that is s square plus 9 raised to power 2 times. So while simplifying, you will get d by ds into 0 minus 6s upon s square plus 9 raised to power 2 times. Now next part is again we have to take the derivative. So again u by v rule. So s square plus 9 raised to power 2 times. You can take a derivative of this part as a minus 6. Then minus, I can write directly minus minus plus 6s. Derivative of this part is again you can write 2 into s square plus 9 into 2s divided by v square. So you will getting s square plus 9 raised to power 4 times. So this will becomes what? Just see again, I'm repeating, that is while taking a u by v rule, s square plus 9 raised to power 2 as it is here, and derivative of minus 6s is minus 6 plus, because of minus sign, minus into u is already minus, so I just write it here plus 6s, and derivative of v square is s square plus 9 raised to power 2, 2 comes as a front, s square plus 9 as it is, and derivative of s square will becomes 2s. So this is my u by v rule and divide by v square. So already the power is 2, so by default the power will come as a 4. Now see, this is s square plus 9 and 2 times, this is s square plus 9 one time. So we can take as a s square plus 9 as a common factor. So if I will take s square plus 9 as a common factor, so the remaining is what? S square plus 9 into minus 6, and here you can multiply 2 to the 4s, 4s into 6s, it will become 24s square divided by s square plus 9 raised to power 2 times. Just you have to 4 times, sorry, 4 times. So this s square plus 9 is cancelled by with 1 power, so you will getting what? Or you can, if you want, you can simplify, so this will become minus 6s see minus 6s square minus 54 plus 24 s square divided by s square plus 9 raised to power 3. So while simplifying, you will getting this part as minus 6s square plus 24. How much it will becomes? 18s square minus 54 divided by s square plus 9 raised to power 3. Now next is what? Next is what? You have to just compare with this definition, because it is given as a integral 0 to infinity format. So while comparing, I'm not comparing here, while comparing I will get what? E raised to minus 2t is compared with, or I can write here, is compared with s0 to infinity e raised to minus st into f of t into t. So while comparing this part with this part, you will getting s equal to 2. So just we have to put here s equal to 2. So you will getting 18 into 4 minus 54 divided by 4 plus 9, that is 13 raised to power 3. So something you will get the result. So you can calculate the result, so you will get the properly, or 72 minus 54 and 13 cube we have to calculate. So you can calculate this value by substituting calci, or manually you can calculate 13 cube as well. So this is 18 by 2 2197, 18 by 2197. Okay, very good. And now hope all of you understand about that is what is exactly the process of multiplication by t raised to n in Laplace transform. Now if anyone having any query, you can say, or you can ask about what query you are having right now. I'm just taking attendance. Please don't go. So hope the question is clear. So should I stop sharing so that I can take the attendance? Okay. Now I'm stopping this sharing part. Now I'm going to take the attendance. Anyone having any query, you can speak by using your microphone. So there are 37 students are present right now. Earlier it was 38. So I don't know where one is where. Okay. And from Monday onwards, or whenever you have lectures in next week, I will see your syllabus. I'm again telling you that is your syllabus contain 80 marks and same examination, 20 marks internal assessment, 25 marks your term work, but that term work is depend on mini project. That mini project I will assign by with the five students group. So please you can make you group of 5 students for मैथमेटिक्स. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट इज एनी अदर सब्जेक्ट्स. आप 5 स्टूडेंट्स अपने ग्रुप बना सकते हो. आपके ऊपर मैंने रखा है. आप 5 स्टूडेंट्स का ग्रुप बनाइए. नेक्स्ट वीक से हम मिनी प्रोजेक्ट का वर्क स्टार्ट करेंगे. एंड इफ़ कोई ग्रुप नहीं बनता है तो दैट आई विल फॉर्म. बट अगर आप अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ मिल के बना सकते हो, यू कैन फॉर्म. दैट इज़ नो वरी. Okay, from next week we will start the mini project work. Mini project work is not that is you have to use any research or anything. You just have to perform what you understand the concept of your respective chapters like Laplace, Fourier, etc. Okay, so see you next week. Thank you so much. Yes. 5 people only. मैं एक्चुअली दूसरा पीडीएफ वो अपने लाइब्रेरियन सर है ना, उनको बोला हूँ करके देने को मेरे को, तो न्यू बुक का ही दे रहे हैं डायरेक्ट मेरे को करके. तो फिर मैं वही डायरेक्ट अपलोड करता हूँ. फिर कैसा है, 2 अपलोड करूँगा तो और कन्फ्यूजन होगा. तो 1 या 2 दिन रुक जाओ. एकदम न्यू बुक का मतलब लेटेस्ट एडिशन का ही मैं डायरेक्टली पीडीएफ आपको अपलोड कर रहा हूँ.